Hello everyone! So it's that time of the month again where my Simply Crochet magazine has come through, and for the first time it's not even ripped at the bottom, so I'm going to open it up normally. So let's see what's inside. Okay, so here we go. Looks like we've got a couple of things. We've got a pattern, broomstick lace. I've seen this pattern before, but I've never actually seen a written pattern for how to do the broomstick lace, so I'm actually really excited at learning that stitch. I'll bring it a bit closer so you guys can see the detail on it, but it's such a cool, beautiful looking stitch, so I'm really excited about that. Then it looks like we've got a few advert-y type things, so I'm just going to put them aside to read at my leisure. And then we've got the magazine itself, and I am in love with her shawl. That's like the first thing I noticed. There's like a really sort of fruity, tropical theme to it, which is very summery, and it is June, so I like that. But yeah, look at that. That's really pretty. So let's see what we've got. We've got summer stitches, fab tops to hook and wear, sweet and simple, quick gifts to make, broomstick lace for beginners, which is the insert. We've got the rainbow makes, cushions, wall hanging, lampshade, lion toy, and more. We've got a floral trend. Like, look at all the different things just on the front cover. This is looking good so far. Colour change yarn. What? So cool. And then inside we've got a bright bag, pretty placemats, happy crab, and a geometric throw. I've just seen the crab at the top. Look at that hermit crab. You guys know I love cute animals. And there's a really cool mandala as well. I've got the heart in the middle. Hang on. There you go. Alright, let's look inside then. Oh my god. Look at the advert on the first page. Look how pretty all that yarn is. I've just had an order from Wool Warehouse. I cannot be thinking about yarn. Oh my gosh. Right, so we've got an advert for another publication. Looks like one by Sheepjes. We've also... turn the page and just look at those dinosaurs down there. I do love dinosaurs. They are pretty cool. We've also got some crocheted slippers by the looks of it. Hang on. Just there. And then 5 fab finds to embrace summer living. Celebrate the sun, whatever your situation. And then it's just some like summery goods. So there we go. They look very lovely. Oh wow. Look at these pen cozies. Those are brilliant with the flowers. What a clever idea. And those pillow covers on the other side are stunning. Oh, I really want to make something like special like that one day. Like I'm always playing it safe with projects. I need to just go all out and like, look at that flowery one. Like I bet it takes so long to sew on the ends and everything, but it just looks so good. I love that. And then you've got a really cute little lion toy there. And oh wow, look at that wall hanging. So this will be the rainbow mates I talked about on the front. But I love these. These look beautiful. I love the use of colour in things. You guys know I love colour, and that is just amazing. And then I'm not even sure what that is, but I love it. The colours in all of these things they're showing are just so cleverly done. Oh wow, I'm definitely gonna have to try and make some of this. We've got the patterns for those. And then we've got the Sunset Beach shawls. It's a very sort of lacy open work shawl. And actually I've got a sheep's as well that I need to use, and I bet this would look lovely with a sheep's as well. And it even has picot edging, which is really cool. Like that's the little bits at the bottom. There you go. So picots are kind of like when you sort of do chains to bring it back around again to create like a little bobble effect on the end. I haven't really made many projects with picots, but they do look very pretty. Then we've got that hermit crab, and isn't he a cutie? Look at the smile on his face. I would be so terrible at trying to do that, because sewing, like any kind of embroidery, I'm useless at. I can crochet decent, but any embroidery, sewing, count me out. Even sewing in my ends, I'm rubbish at. And then we've got a little article about miniature crochet, which is awesome, because I love miniature things. I think miniature things just look so cool. Like when it's something that should be big, but it's small, it's just like mind blown. I love it. So I'm excited to read all about her tiny crochet makes. Then as always, we've got the Wool Warehouse advert with all the pretty yarn, and I don't need that right now. It's gonna be too tempting, so I'm just gonna skip over this page. Ooh, and we've got like a sort of mandala, like back of shirt style thing. So I guess you'd like cut a hole in the shirt and then put your mandala in the middle. What an intriguing idea. We've got a very pretty top with those little diamonds on it. I bet that would take ages to make though, and unfortunately I just don't have the patience for that. Like, I think it looks beautiful, but like, anything that I think would have lots of ends to sewn in, it's just like, no, I don't have time. I wish I did, but I'm too lazy. Maybe in the future. Maybe when I'm not as lazy. Then we've got the next square for the Carnaby Crochet Along, which they've been doing throughout their magazine, which can make either the blanket or the top, which I haven't been taking part in, but I know lots of people have been enjoying it. Oh wow, then we got another article. I think it's about like sharing the joy of crochet. Just look at some of the stuff that they've been making. I'm looking forward to reading about this because those pictures are very pretty, and as you guys know, I love reading. I love reading the crochet things. I think it's so interesting. Then we've got this very cute rainbow little baby top. I love baby clothes. Again, I cannot wait to have my own baby and I can make little baby clothes for them. It's going to be so cute. I love babies. They're so cute. I love baby clothes. And like I said, anything small. Like, clothes are normally big, but when they're on babies, they're small. It's the cutest thing. And then there's this amazing red bag. I love the sort of gaps in that. I think it creates a really cool effect, like with almost like a shell pattern with holes in it. I think that's lovely. I'd love to learn to do something cool like that. And then I'm definitely going to have to give this a try because I really have been getting into mandalas, and this is like a crochet heart mandala, which is so beautiful, and I'd like to like play around with colours on that, see what would look best. So I'm definitely going to have to give that a try at some point. Don't know when, but that's on my to-do list because I think that looks great. And mandalas are so fun because they're so intricate and you really sort of focus on the crochet techniques, which I think when you're doing a bigger project you can almost get kind of bored of it, especially if you're doing the same stitch over and over again, row on row. Whereas mandalas, it sort of mixes it up, and yeah, with each sort of, because you've got like each round changing it up, it just feels like a different project each round you do, and I just love them. I think they're great. And then we've got another article, so this one is about crafting in your homes rather than sort of going out to craft shops or whatever. And again, some absolutely beautiful pictures. I'm always so amazed by the stuff that other people make. Like, I love my own stuff too, don't get me wrong, but other people seem to have such amazing ideas. I'd love to get to those kind of levels one day. Like, just look at some of the stuff she's been making, those spirals. It's just amazing. I love it. One day I really want to be like a properly super talented crocheter doing all the fancy stuff, and Grafgans. Again, I don't know if you guys have seen Grafgans. They're like pictures, but like with yarn, and you make them like corner. You can make them corner to corner or like stitch by stitch, and there's so many like ends to sew in, but it creates such a beautiful thing. And I don't want to think about those ends, but when people make them, I just think that is the coolest idea for crochet I've ever seen. That's something I definitely want to do one day. Don't know when, but one day I would love to do a Grafgan. And then we've got this beautiful rainbow lantern. I'm definitely loving the rainbow theme in this month's edition. It's so pretty. I love colour. And this one looks like a pineapple, sort of. It's very tropically colours, and look at all the shapes. Again, it's one that looks too complicated for me, but I just love it. I love the inspiration in these magazines. That's the thing I love the most. It's inspiration. And then, as always, we've got the tips that the magazine includes. This one's on how to improve your edges. So yeah, how to make your edges look neat rather than uneven, which is always helpful tips, especially for beginner crocheters. Got a little watermelon amigurumi there, so it's got a little smiley face. Very cute. And then we've got one of my favourite things about the Simply Crochet magazine, which is the yarn reviews. So this month they're looking at the variegated yarns with the fun prints on them. So we've got lots of different coloured variegated yarns, and it's got suggested patterns for it, so like little rainbows. And I really like that. I think that's really cool. And variegated yarns are one of my favourites, so I'm definitely looking forward to reading the reviews on those. Then we've got another really fun page, which is where it's showcasing the stuff that the members have made based on the magazine. So it's projects that have been in previous issues of the magazine that members have made and then sent pictures in of. So as you can see, there's loads of different things there. And again, it's like that community feeling of like we're all crocheting together. I really like that. We've got some fun looking table mats made with cotton yarn, because obviously if you're doing anything that's going to have potentially something hot put on it, you always want to use cotton. Because if you use acrylic, it will melt. I learnt that the hard way when I started crocheting, and I only had acrylic yarn, but I really wanted to make some coasters, and just don't do it, guys. Trust me. If you want to make coasters, cotton. And then we've got an exclusive sneak peek for next issue, and that does look exciting. Like, wowzers, look at that shawl. That's amazing. I don't even know where I'd go about starting with something like that. Let's look at it. So I'm excited. And next one's going to be my last one, because I ordered 5 issues, and this one here, which is issue 98, is my 4th. So I've only got one more after this, but I'm glad it looks like it's going to be a fun one. And then again, at the end, they've got a page telling you the very basics of crochet, like how to hold the yarn, how to hold the hook, etc. And yeah, just simple techniques, but it's always worth refreshing if you need to. So all in all, this has been a really sort of thick, jam-packed magazine with lots of inspirational ideas in there. And of course, we also had the broomstick lace pattern. So I'm really excited to have a proper look into this and proper read through it. Thanks very much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed the review and that you got a good idea of whether this magazine is right for you or not. Like, I'm not sponsored in any way. I've got this magazine, I thought I'd share it with you guys in case any of you would be interested or don't know whether you'd be interested. So yeah, it's just fun to share it with you guys so you can see what kind of things you would get. Please do like the video, drop a comment down below to say which your favourite project was in the magazine, and please do subscribe to the channel for more crochet and yarn videos in the future. Bye bye.